There are millions of people out there whose loans are potentially unfair and possibly could be written off. The Consumer Credit Act of 1974 was written, as it says, 1974. It's been in force now for over 30 years. And it's very complex, it's very complicated. And the lenders themselves, the banks and all the lending institutions struggle with getting the terms right. Hence, there's a numbers of mistakes being made over many years, which people do not look at. And most people sign for a loan, they make the payments, they never check the agreement. And the banks are the same, the lenders are the same. They take the money, they never check the agreement. Our processes start by examining the agreement and comparing that with what the law says. And lawyers look at it, not us. It's lawyers who look at it and decide if potentially this is possibly unenforceable. And our stats are telling us that typically 80% of loans have problems with them.
We offer the consumers a facility to have their loans checked, and if necessary to take them all the way to the legal process, potentially to have them written off. We are only looking at loans between with an outstanding balance between £5,000 and £25,000 that were taken out before April 6, 2007, because that gives you a greater chance of it actually being written off. The Consumer Credit Act has been set up by the government and revamped and strengthened to protect the consumer. That's what it's all about.
We believe the potential for this process, examination of claims, will run into millions. Most people have at least one or two forms of loan for cars or for home improvements or loan consolidation. And banks have been very quick to rush into lending. And this is where the problems have arisen. It's another link in the chain of bad lending or bad processes when we go back to bank charges, we go back to endowment mis-selling, we go back to payment protection insurance mis-selling. This is just another area where the banks and the lending institutions generally have not been very professional in what they've done. And the consumer is hurting because of it.